Welcome to the live pregame show, NyynewsTV, and I am your host, Pete Simonetti. I don't know if I'm always going to be a host, but I tell you what, and what I mean by that is it's going to be other people doing the postgame, other people doing the pregame, postgame, all that stuff, but every time I'm with you guys, I absolutely love it. I tell you guys the truth. I love doing this. This is life. This is amazing to me. We are back with the pregame, and guys, it's kind of important today because the big bad Blue Jays are stepping in to Yankee Stadium for a 4-game series. I love it. You know what I mean? This is it's a test for the Yanks. I really believe that. I know there's some people that might be against it, might be like, Pete, I don't know. It's a test. It's very early. Hey, look, we won one series against a division rival. Let's win another. If we could take 3 or 4, sign me up, baby. Sign me up. Guys, FYI, just in case you guys know or don't know or do know, told some of you in the chat already, game season live will take place right after this pregame show. We will go live at about 7:02, 7:03, 7:04. Got some things to set up before that. It is myself, Killer Joe. Killer Joe is making his return to NyynewsTV tonight, and Gary Sheffield Jr. For the fans of Game Season Live, we will also be back on Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday, Francis Lee makes his return. Saturday, I don't know. It might just be me, but we will see. But guys, we have a ball game today. Again, as I said before, the Toronto Blue Jays come to town for a 4-game series. Some people feel like these two teams are the beast of the division and maybe fighting each other all year long, back to 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 back for the division. So we will see what happens, but Tampa has gotten off to a 3-0 start. I always say, beware of those pesky Rays. You never really know with those guys, but with that being said, we've covered the East pretty quickly, but we are now going to cover today's game. Alek Manoah is on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays, and I tell you what, the Yankee hitters, even though it's been like 5, 7, 6, 4 at-bats, they have not fared well off of the young righty, but Alek Manoah, we know what he got. Good breaking ball, good hard fastball. Really broke onto the scene last year, and the Jays are expecting some really big things out of him. Speaking of really big things being expected, the New York Yankees are expecting quite a bit from the man on the mound today. That is Jameson Taillon. The New York Yankees know Taillon is further away from surgery, especially with the arms. We know that. They really need to get him going. He needs to get it going. Well, I don't mean get it going as in, he has to start pitching good. It's the first game of the season. Maybe we get 4 innings tonight. I don't know. Maybe we get 5 from a starter. That would be nice because at the end of the day, we must get innings out of our starting pitchers. We have to do it. Any moderator out there, get this the spam. Please get the spam. I'm out of the chat. I appreciate it. But we got to get them out. He has to get off to a good start and get it going. Again, Jameson Taillon is coming off an ankle injury, so not the arm. The arm surgery is now further and further away. And let's be honest, this guy had a stretch there where he was one of the best pitchers in baseball last year. We remember that. June, July, whatever it was. But this guy went on the stretch where you looked at him and said, holy crap. If this guy can remain this type of pitcher, look out, because he was absolutely phenomenal. So we need more and more of that. And I am expecting big things from Jameson Taillon. The Yankees really need it. The lineup, again, it is once again different. Call me old school. I don't know if it's even old school. I hate just saying things are old school. It's baseball, but the lineup is very different again. Top of the order is different. Judge is back to third again. Rizzo's at second. First 2 games, I liked him at 3. but they switched some things up again. So without further ado, let's cut to the New York Yankees lineup today. Leading off is DJ LeMahieu, playing third base today for the New York Yankees. Batting second is when the ball hits the sky like a big pizza pie. That's a Rizzo. Playing first base, Aaron Judge, who just missed a homer. You know, getting some hard hit balls, but we need Judgy. I want to see a Judgy bomb today. Aaron Judge out there in right field for the New York Yanks today. Big G off to an amazing start. G and Carlos Stanton is the DH tonight for the New York Yankees, batting cleanup. Batting fifth is Joey. Hard hit ball, apparently. It's unlucky and this and that. Gallo. Joey Gabagool. Recently, he's been Joey Capicola, so we need Joey Gabagool to make a return. Gleyber Torres is back at second base for the New York Yankees. Aaron Hicks, everybody's favorite ball player. Hicks to the sticks. Catching and playing eighth for the New York Yankees today is Kyle Higashioka. We need a Higgy bomb too, I think. Might be getting it today. And batting ninth is Marwin Gonzalez. Marwin, I promise you, my friend, if you're watching, I will have a beautiful little template made for you today too. Tyler says, Pete, getting the horny woman in the chat. Hey, it's what I do, baby. It's what your boy does. It's part of my talents. I can't help it. It's what I do. Hey, fam, salute to that, my man. This is not a Simonetti After Dark, all right? There could be children in here. Take it easy, all right? But going up and down that lineup real quickly, early in the season, LeMahieu 167, Rizzo 300, he's been hot. Judge 308, he's been good. Stanton 385 has been terrific. I want to talk about Joey Gallo for a minute. Oh my God, guys. Look, I got to explain something because I'm just so frustrated, right? When I hear this idea that he hit the ball hard, it's not his fault. Guys, it's not his fault that the ball was caught. I understand that. But can we stop making so many damn excuses for some of this stuff? And I'm not even talking just about Joey Gallo. I'm not even talking about just Joey Gallo. I'm not. I understand analytics and I love them. I had a guy go back and forth with me today on Twitter. Get this. All I wrote was, yeah, and the ball was caught. Because somebody said, oh, Gallo's ball he hit the other day to right field that was caught has always been a home run, and it's the first time it's ever been an out with that launch angle and that exit velocity. It's the only time it's ever been an out. So I simply said this. Who gives a poot how hard the ball was hit? It's an out. Somebody comes back in there, oh, how short-sighted are you? How short-sighted are you to not see that he hit the ball hard and blame that on Joey? First, I didn't blame it on Gallo. One, and two, it's an out. Joey Gallo would tell you it was an out. Is it good to hit the ball hard? Of course, because you do find more holes. But guys, when it's caught, it's caught. Who gives a poot how hard the ball was hit? That's all I'm saying. Stop saying that nonsense. Gleyber Torres batting sixth in 167. Aaron Hicks batting seventh in center field, hitting 250. Kyle Higashioka back behind the plate again, 143. And this is the first appearance for Marwin Gonzalez as a New York Yankee. IKF doubles in the gap, and now you sit him. But, you know, not going to go into the great details of Aaron Boone's unbelievable line. So, by the way, according to Aaron Boone, anybody struggling on the team has had terrific at-bats, and there is nothing to worry about. They shall soon be turning the magical corner of baseball. Of Aaron Boone's mind, a magical corner. So, guys, again, 4-game series. Alek Manoah on the mound. Very, very good against the Yankee hitters. I, again, do like that the Yankees have a bit of breakup in this lineup. You got Rizzo, a lefty. You got Hicks, a switch hitter. Gallo, a lefty. You got Marwin Gonzalez, a switch hitter. So I really enjoy the breakup in how the lineup is structured. I wonder what the Yankees eventually do at the top of the order. Does LeMahieu end up staying there? Does Donaldson stay there? Kicking with Roy, what's good, man? Thank you for watching in class. Hey, hopefully you don't got the volume up too loud because, you know, some cats have me talking about horny woman in here and stuff, and it's just a pregame show. We're not even into the game season yet. We're not even into the postgame show. This is just the pregame show. But we are good where it is. The Yankees, again, defeated the Red Sox in the first series of the year. And look, I understand where people are saying, hey, this team battled. They have. They've come back, at least tied the game. Yes, they lost yesterday, but they came back on every single game. They fell short yesterday's game, but they still came back and got right back in it. There's times last year, if you guys remember, the majority of the season, when the New York Yankees were down by 2, 3, 4 runs, we really felt like the game was over because it felt like it was 20 runs. They just didn't stand a chance at really coming back. We got our first super chat of the day, and it is from my good friend, great NyynewsTV contributor, Ruben. He says, I'm so tired at looking at these underlying stats as fact when results are what matters at the end of the day. It's very true, man. I mean, somebody also posted, I don't know if you got, I think it was Max Goodman, and I like Max. I think his name is Max Goodman. His last name's Goodman. I think his name is Max. A very good guy. Nothing bad. He just puts out statistics out there. Lets people make their mind up. Never see him go back and forth. Good reporter. But he put out a video, right? And he goes, Joey Gallo has had 5 balls hit very hard this year, above 95 miles an hour, right? So I said, let me see, because I'm sitting here watching every single game, whether I'm on Game Season Live or I'm getting highlights for NyynewsTV on Twitter. I'm watching every single game. So I'm sitting here, right, and I'm watching this thing. And I said, okay, that first ball, the first hit, the only hit he has was that double, the single he stretched into a double and got thrown out. And then was the hard line drive yesterday. And then the last 3 is a line drive fly ball to left field that you knew was going to be caught off the bat. Then the next one is a pop-up fly ball. And the one after that is a pop-up fly ball. Have we really got to a spot in Major League Baseball where we are going to sit back and just go, even though that fly ball was a can of corn, it was hitting 95 plus, so that means Joey Gallo's doing something really good. Look, if he hits the ball hard, okay. There's nothing wrong with that. He should find more holes. Here's my question to the people that say he hits the ball hard. If you're telling me that he hits the ball hard, which he does often, every now and then, and when you hit the ball at that type of velocity, exit velocity, and launch angle, you are typically going to find a hole. Why is it that Joey Gallo bats 200 then? Or 160 with the Yankees? I don't think he's going to bat much higher than 200 this year. 210, maybe. Maybe. How is it that his average is not a little better? I know everybody's scared of average. If you guys know too, I'm sorry, but I like analytics too, and I do. People don't believe me because I talk about batting average. If you see what I put right up here, the only offensive stat I put there is average. You wonder why I did that? Because it matters. That's why I did it. I like it. It's our show. We chose to go with batting average, okay? We also went with win-loss, ERA, and innings pitched. You know why? Because, maybe we're not completely nerds over here. Francis is a numbers guy. He might be a little bit of a nerd when it comes to numbers. He loves numbers. But we also have an understanding of how this type of thing works. So, guys, right now, predictions. I need a prediction for tonight's game. You let me know. What is the final score today? I am going to go ahead and say Jameson Taillon pitches well tonight. He pitches good tonight. I am going to say the final score for tonight's game is 7-4. The New York Yankees get the victory. 7-4. Yesterday I said the Sox would win. They won. Today I am going with the New York Yankees. Honestly, against my brain here. I'm going against my brain because I am worried about Taillon against that lineup. And Manoah has really good numbers against the Yankees. Yes, it's a small sample size, but he's I think this guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher. We'll see. Hopefully the Yankees can beat him up a little bit. But I am, again, going to say that the Yankees squeak this one out. So we got Anthony Medina leading the charge. Says 6-4, the Yankees win. We got Wyatt, 7-6 Yanks, just for fun breaks. 8-3 Blue Jays. Jeffrey says Marwin hits a bases clearing double. Yankees win it 7-5. Philo says 8-3. Ruben says 7-5. Michael Caputo, who hates the Yankees, I'm kidding with you, Mike, says the Yankees win 3-1. Kevin says 7-2 Blue Jays. Glenn says 8-6 Yanks. Slugfest. That'd be pretty nice. Tyler says Yankees 8-6. Sunil says Petey. I say 7-3 Yankees. Greg says Yanks should have won yesterday. It was a very, very winnable game, as I said in the postgame show. Kicking with Roy says 7-5 Yanks. L.I. Yankee King says 7-4 Jays. Mike says, I wish we kept Kluber. Probably could have used not probably. We definitely could have used another starting pitcher. Hirsch says 6-4 Yanks. Let's see. Longhard Shepherd says 25-3 to Jays. Holy shit. That would be insane. We got to call that whole game. We can't back out of it. If that ever happens, bro, I got to call the whole game. I'm going to be live that whole game. Watching it. Jared says 40-0 Yankees. That would be absolutely insane to watch. Jonathan, my good friend, says 5-3 Yankees. So, guys, with that being said, let me know. I want to know who in this chat is going to be in Game Season Live. Who in this chat is going to watch the game with Team NyynewsTV? We got so many good responses about the first one, guys, that I told my team, I said, guys, look, it's going to be a lot on me. It's going to be a lot on you guys, but we got to give the fans what they want. Game Season Live, the first one, did amazing numbers. It passed 9,000 views. Just really terrific numbers. And look, we got so many comments saying, hey, Pete, just want to let you guys know we muted the Yes Network and listened to you guys talk. It was much more fun. So, hey, we're working our asses off for you guys. I'm so happy you guys are appreciative. Be in there. Look, if you don't know, if you got more friends out there, if you got friends and family, if you have maybe a social media profile, a Yankee group or something, send it out to there. When we go live, send it out to there, man, and let them know that, hey, these guys are doing some great stuff. We welcome everybody here. Last time we had some Red Sox fans in the room. It was fun. We'll probably have some Jays fans in there today. It was really fun. Ruben says Kluber in Tampa feels like Morton to Tampa. We'll see how he does. Michael, I thank you, man. And everybody that's going to be there, I thank you too. Again, it'll be myself, Gary Sheffield Jr., and Killer Joe is making his return to NyynewsTV. I think it was Cynical. Cynical, I think, mentioned, he did a super chat the other day, and he said, hey, Pete, maybe you guys have your own commercials in between. We'll be premiering some of those today. We already worked on it, and we will do it. Yes, Mike, we are doing a watch party today. That is what Game Season is. Game Season is our version of the watch party. So that will be happening here in about, 10, 15 minutes right now. We will kick into Game Season. Again, myself, Killer Joe, and Gary Sheffield Jr. Wednesday, we'll be doing Game Season again. And Saturday, we will also be doing Game Season. Just for fun breaks, my friend, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I appreciate your channel, man. Love it here. It's all we really are, man. We're here to please you guys, honestly. It's so much work and just the stuff that you guys are doing for us, the support that you guys are showing us, that means the world. That's all we ask for. And we just want to continue to grow and build into a company that you, the fan, can be extremely proud of. That is what we are trying to do. Brother Natural, my favorite name on here, Brother Natural. I love it. Brother Natural says MLB should implement a new rule where the same batter can only be intentionally walked once per game. Huh, that's pretty interesting. That'll be something to sit down and think about. Guys, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go grab a few brewskis out of the fridge, wherever the hell it is, the freezer. Put a couple in there. Presidente, of course, is of choice tonight. For me, sorry, Peroni. Usually I stick with my Italian brand. I'm going Dominican up until I leave at the end of the month to Dominican Republic for my bachelor party. That's going to be extremely fun. And I'll finally get a break. Oh my God, I'm going to get a break. Yay. Not that I want a break from you guys, but this is a lot of friggin' work. But we love it. That's why we're doing it for you. Guys, with that being said, catch us on Game Season Live. Give us a few minutes. We'll be right back. I will post a link on Twitter You can already see it on YouTube. As long as you're subbed, it's already there. We will be back at about 7:05. Catch us then. Make sure you guys are here for it. Let's watch the New York Yankees face the Toronto Blue Jays. Jameson Taillon, live up to it, baby. Let's have a big game today. Talk to you guys soon.
Before it hits the front page.